everyone. We are here live. We are here live. How is everybody? We did a walking stream earlier today, and now we're doing an indoor stream. A walking stream and an indoor stream. How about that? Thanks to our mods, Raven Riley is moderating. K Body is moderating. Hello. Linda Belk is moderating. Hello, Linda. Life Be Happy. One Life Be Happy Com is here. Okay to Play All Day is here. Donna Smith, Do Your Duty. Ronald Egnor. Louise Lucerne. Gordon Gott. Janet Burnett. Ruth Kafasi. Evelyn in Maine. I think it's raining out. Sounds like it. It is raining out. How about that? Gordon Gott is here. Louise. Lisa Remo, V-Dog, M. Martinez, Auric 3D, Jamila, Mimom, Shells, Lisa Kurz, Susan S., Kiwi NZ, Amy, Liam Grogan, John Marks, William Cromer, Tracks and Relax, says it's snowing in Pennsylvania. Thorsten Unger, Lunali, Syria. Paul Wieldigo from the UK. He says it's 12:10 in the UK. Hi, Paul, in the UK. Dancing in the Sand and Ulands are there on Twitch. Paulie is here. Hello, Paulie. T-Sky is here. Went to see Boy George and Moulin Rouge on Broadway. She loved it, says T-Sky. It is our second stream. You know, when there's not as much big news going on, we stream more on this channel. We've been on this channel a bunch lately. Hasn't been a lot of big news lately. So we're doing more for a few days on this channel. Either way, doing streams. Chandra is here. Hey, Chandra, good to see you. William Cromer is here. Hello. The Ringa is here. Katie Girl is here. How many subs do you want on this channel? I don't really want any particular number. I just do the channel for fun. And if people watch, that's awesome. There's no goal. This channel has always been, I mean, I don't really have any kind of goal for both channels, but I mean, this channel especially has just been really about just kind of hanging out and having fun. Jan St. Charles enjoyed the walk. Says physically disabled. I'm sorry to hear that, Jan St. Charles. I'm glad you enjoyed the walk. We'll definitely be doing more walk streams. Carlos Rosa is here. By the way, the doctor from Fletch passed away. Rest in peace to the doctor from Fletch. M. Emmett Walsh. That's from ABC 7 News. There's this weird Shohei Ohtani story floating around too, where like the Dodgers fired his interpreter, and look at this. Shohei Ohtani's attorneys accuse interpreters of massive theft tied to alleged gambling. Los Angeles Times. Shohei Ohtani's representatives accused his interpreter of engaging in massive theft of the ball players' funds to place bets with an allegedly illegal bookmaker. The interpreter has now been fired, by the way. And ESPN reports that questions surrounding at least $4.5 million in wire transfers sent from Ohtani's bank account to a bookmaking operation. So I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'm assuming Ohtani did not bet on anything, because that would be really silly and bad. So no evidence that Shohei Ohtani bet on anything. But the Dodgers have fired his interpreter. So we'll be keeping an eye on that story. Linda says, I hope he has to pay back that money. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Like, how did the money, does the interpreter have access to Ohtani's bank account? Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened there. Multiple sources told ESPN Ohtani does not gamble and that the funds covered his interpreter's losses. Maybe he was just covering his interpreter's losses. Sounds like what the story is. But Pauly says that guy was with him all that time through the Angels. I'll have to read more about it. I haven't really read that much about it. I saw it before we came on the air. Seems like a big mess. Oh, thanks to Gordon Gott. Hey, Gordon, that's so nice of you. Thanks, Gordon. I'm glad you enjoyed the walk. Thanks, Gordon. And thanks to Carlos Rosa, too. Hey, thanks, Chapstick Fun. I have this great chapstick that... who sent it to me? My brain isn't working. It's... I'm going to have to remember. One of you guys will remember. It's the custom chapstick. I'm going to remember in a couple minutes and tell you. Sue Castenson. It was Sue who sent it to me. I have a bunch of the Agenda Free TV chapstick. Maybe I'll put it towards another channel need. Carlos. I will. Thanks, Carlos. It's really nice of you. I appreciate that. It's really nice of you. He says thumbs up. Kim enjoyed the walking stream soon. Tut's mom is here. Yeah, I'm liking doing the walking streams. It's nice. We kind of get out of the house, get some exercise, go see something new, or walk somewhere I haven't walked that much. We talk about it. I like doing the walking streams. Psoriasis channel says, is this live? No, it is taped. Tracy Ralston is here. PZ Papa Zulu. It's something a little different. I like it. It'll be better when it's warm out. Neon Green Relish is here. But the walking streams, it doesn't have to be like a 4-hour thing. We just go out for like an hour and walk. Sometimes longer, though. Polly says tape before a live chat audience. take my mom's dog for a walk. Maybe at some point we'll do a dog walking stream. That's interesting. Maybe at some point we'll do that. Howie M, the light doesn't flash anymore. It seems to, for 2 days, have fixed itself. If it keeps flashing, I'll return it, but it hasn't flashed in a couple days. It seems to have stopped malfunctioning for now. Crispy, I don't really like flavored lip balm. I prefer non-flavored. Dancing in the Sands says, isn't Otani the golden child for MLB? I mean, he's the biggest star in baseball, I would say, I think. Yeah, right? Yes? Jabus Beads is here. Oh, Jabus Beads. We don't need to post that in the chat. We don't need to post that in the chat, Jabus Beads. Lois Cox is here. Hello. Cruella, LB. Hey, Sharon Heberling, how are you feeling? We heard about your shoulder. Joanna was here a couple days ago. Sharon is here. She's recovering from a broken shoulder, as Joanna told us. Sharon, let us know how you're feeling. Yeah, Polly says Otani's like nothing we've ever seen. Yeah, I agree. I haven't found the YouTube plaque yet. It's here somewhere. It's in this place somewhere. I haven't found it. What can I say? It's here somewhere. As soon as I find it, it's going up in that right there. I'd like to find it. I just haven't found it. I put it somewhere, and I have no idea where I put it. I just don't know. I mean, it'll turn up. I've tried looking for it. It's probably like in some place. Well, I'm guessing it's some place. I assume it's not. And then I'll go to look for something else, and then I'll find it there. I would like to put it up, but Linda thinks it's in a box in the basement. It might be in the basement. It might be. But I've looked a couple times, so it'll turn up. It didn't go anywhere. I should find it, though. I would like to find it. Maybe I'll look a little later tonight. I've just looked several times and not find it, and I'm just like, oh. New in Town is here. Barbara Crossley, Pony Boy. Mr. Worldwide 305. Yeah, I'll be doing another trip overseas at some point soon. I haven't totally decided where, so. Then I may be going domestically somewhere in a few weeks. We may talk about that tonight. We'll see. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit more tonight. And AH is here. Highland James. Yeah, we might talk about that in a little bit. Ryan Maui says Miami's supposed to get 6 inches of rain. I follow Ryan on X. He says deluge forecast for South Florida with 5 to 7 inches of rainfall into Friday, Saturday from developing Gulf of Mexico low pressure system. John Darwin is here. Chandra, I'm glad you like the traveling streams. Marissa Pugliese is here. Sophie is here. You know, today's walking stream, something that we did today that I don't usually do, is I like drove somewhere. The park we were at today is not far from where I live, but I actually drove there. So that was cool. I drove over there and then I just started the stream when I got there. That was fun. So that like expands the range of the places I can stream at for the walks. Sarah is here. Paul McFarlane is here from Glasgow. Glasgow, right? Scotland?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cover the eclipse, but it'll be on Agenda Free TV. I'm sure I'll have a feed of it. No, I'm not going to see the eclipse myself, DK. I know some of our viewers are, but I'm not. Neon Green Relish is here over there on Twitch. Hello. And AH wants me to visit Point Roberts, Washington. It's hard. I have to pick and choose my destinations. You know, if I make a big trip, then I can't really cover news as much. So try to balance it out. What Say What is here. Hello, What Say What. Hey, did we hear again from Sharon Heberling? She said hello. I don't know if we heard anything more from Sharon. I hope she's doing okay. Beezy's botting too. Oh, she thanked us for the good wishes, says Linda. Okay, because sometimes I miss stuff. All right, thanks, Linda. Shaff is here. Shaff is here. Sophie is here. How was my day, says What Say What. I guess you missed the live stream we did. We did a walking live stream. It was fun. Right there. Walking trail walk in Massachusetts. You know, YouTube does this new thing. It's interesting. Where some channels, you can enable it on your channel. So like, if you go to Lookner now, the top thing will say for you. And it'll pick videos out it thinks you might be interested in. See, usually on YouTube, the way it's been is you go to a channel and the first thing you see at the top is the past streams. But now they give you an option as a creator to enable for you. So if you go to my channel, and presumably other channels will enable it as well, the first thing you'll see is just kind of a selection of their different videos that are picked out based on your, what you're interested in, I guess. So that's what for you is. I guess it's kind of like the TikTok thing where they're throwing content at you, It's interesting. So I enabled that. Hey, One Way Street is here. Rob Zoso is here. Oh, Sharon says her arm is crappy. I'm sorry, Sharon. Hope you feel better. Heather is here. April Coco is here. April Coco says, I don't like AI trying to figure out what I want. Well, if you guys end up hating this, I can turn it off on the channel. But see what you think. If you go to Lookner, you'll probably get you'll get some for you with different things. Oh, Sharon says she took her AFTV pillow To the hospital. That's nice. It's with the AFTV pillowcase. Collector's item now. I don't know that those are made anymore. There was a pillowcase, but I don't think they're sold anymore. By Fabulegs used to sell them. 3033 nails is here. I don't think they're in stock anymore. Oh, looks like they're still in stock. Agenda-free TV pillowcase. It doesn't, the one I have, this maybe is a different design. Because the one I have is this design, but it's much smaller. The writing is smaller. I don't know if the design has changed or just the screenshot is different. Anyways, I guess there's some still there. I have one. They ever get more of the underwear in or not? Yeah, the underwear, like the men's underwear, has long been sold out in many sizes. So you can go to Fabulegs, fabulegsmelissa.com, and you can look up, see if they have other agenda-free products, but a lot of it's sold out. I think maybe she had issues getting more stuff from the suppliers. Joanna says, I still have the AFTV leggings. Linda has a pair of biker shorts from Agenda Free TV. Cruella is thinking of a tank top. The stuff on Amazon is good quality. The Amazon merch is good quality, and hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts. For example, I have a lot of the different merch. The mods will post the merch. There's a link tree for the merch, and you can go search all the merch. April says, I only wear Fabulegs underwear now. I wear a lot of Fabulegs underwear now. I haven't heard from Fabulegs in a while. They have any new Fabulegs? You know, this is interesting. I haven't looked at the site in a while. They have Happy Trees. It's kind of neat. What else do they have? Fall Ball. They have a football one. Football and Leaves. That's a nice one. Oh, those are all sold out. See? I don't know how active she is in the business anymore because a lot of these are just sold out. I like Fall Ball. Yeah, this is all sold out too. See? Mostly. I like these. I get a pair of these, but they're sold out. It's too bad. I have these. She sent me some. I have that. That's a great one. The baseball's great. I have that. That's sold out. Yeah, I don't know how actively she's doing the site anymore because just so many of them are sold out. But I love them. I still wear them. Kay says they have the best feel to them. I should ask her. Linda says, check the new designs. Oh, new. Well, there's leggings, pillowcase, night ops. There's like one pair of underwear in the new ones. SS is here. I should write to her and see what the deal is. Tell her people were asking if there's going to be any more underwear. Maybe I'll message her. I'm gonna message her. I think I have her on Facebook or something. Let's see. We started talking about Fabulegs on the stream tonight. And I was showing the viewers a bunch of models from the site, and a number of people were interested if they would be back in stock. Okay. If I hear any updates from her, I'll let you know. I told her that people were interested. Again, I don't even know if she's actively doing the site. She might not be. Polly M is here. Fabulegsmelissa.com is the site. One Way Street said, I posted you up on X. What does that mean? I posted you up on X? Sammy Jane Casper is here. I posted you up on X. Maybe he sent me a message. Anita Modolewski is here too. SS says, I build TV studios. I don't really have a room for a big TV studio. I appreciate it, SS. It's not like I have an extra big room for a TV studio. I wish I did. Art Attack suggests a train tour. Again, just with the trips, it's all a balance. I'd love to go on a train sometime, but it's a balance, because if I'm on a train, I really probably can't cover news very well. The internet's not going to be great. So what if there's big news and I'm on a train? It's not like I can. My guess is that I'm not going to be getting high-speed Wi-Fi there. So got to try to balance things up. I'd love to go. I mean, in theory, it'd be really fun to stream on a train, but you're kind of trapped on the train. Some trains have great Wi-Fi. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh, Joe's Cran sent this in. Joe, I can't play the music. Let me show you. Joe's Cran sent me something last time, which I forgot to show. I want to show that. But he just sent me a video, but it's got like video game music on it. I can't play the music. It's copyrighted. If you're watching, Joe. Joe sent me this last time. Oh, oops. I'm messing everything up. He said, I sometimes eat dinner while watching your streams, so it gave me a thought to draw something you neat like this. And it says, oops. Can I get it all on the screen? Trying to. What does that say down there? Agenda-free TV, eat up, Lookner. Lookner, agenda-free TV. Very nice. Joe sent that in last time. Oh, the light just flashed. The light just flashed. Thank you, Joe. But the one you just sent me, I can't show because it has music on it. Oops, now what did I just do? Oh, I just messed up everything. Hang on, I just messed everything up. Now what? Now what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Give me one moment, guys. No, I don't want any of this stuff. I want... It's on the wrong thing. I hope Joe heard me. Yeah, so what I got to do now is I got to put the light on camera because the light's flashing. So if I can put it like that, if I can get it to flash one time, if it can flash one time while it's on camera, then I can send the video to the company and say your light's malfunctioning. But it did just flash. I saw it. So now we got to hope it flashes while it's on being watched, which I'm guessing it won't do. Oh, thanks to Val Middle. Hey, thanks, Val Middle. That's so nice of you. Thanks for the one-up sticker from Val Middle. I appreciate that, Val Middle. Thank you. By the way, One-Way Street, I never got a message from you. If what you meant is that you messaged me. Bridget McGowan is here. Daryl says marathon stream until it flashes again. Yeah, I'll give you an update on the computer shortly. It was a tweet or post or whatever you call it. Well, I didn't get a notification. I don't know where it is. Yeah, not seeing it. Maybe message it to me, One-Way Street. Oh my gosh, MJ gave memberships. Did it just flash? No, it didn't just flash, did it? I think my arm just got in the way of it. Hey, thanks, MJ. MJ just gave a bunch of people memberships. like Stephen B, Mary MG, Don Lisa. Sammy Jane Casper, Pickled Grammar, Zapper Sparky, Joe S. Thanks, MJ, for the new members. Hey, speaking of MJ, I did for dinner. I grilled up some chicken, and I hadn't grilled chicken in a while, and it was really good. And on my George Foreman grill, because I've been using the air fryer so much. And I had some of the sauces that people have sent me. I don't even know who sent me what. I'm guessing it's written on them. But I want to let people know that I tried a couple sauces. Here, look. So these were the 3 I tried tonight. Well, I've tried them, but not on food, not on like chicken. So I tried. There it is. So the swanky sauce. Again, I think I've written on them who sent me them. Maybe I didn't. We've talked about them all on the air. But I want to let you know, I tried them all on chicken and they were great. So the swanky sauce was it has some honey in it, habanero honey. That was a little sweet, had a touch of sweetness in it, was great. That Uncle Steve's shake, the sauce with no name, that was kind of a smoky sauce, and that was good. And the umami sauce, the umami hot sauce was good too. Doesn't really have its own flavor. It kind of just makes the thing hot and brings out the flavor in whatever you're eating. So I can recommend all 3 of those sauces. Now, if somebody can remind me who sent me what, I think MJ sent me the umami sauce. I think MJ sent me the umami sauce. Now, she might have sent me the sauce with no name. I think somebody else sent me the swanky sauce. Highland James liked the swanky sauce. So again, the habanero honey swanky sauce is kind of like a sweet barbecue sauce. Not too sweet, hot and sweet. The Uncle Steve shake tasted kind of smoky to me. Not really sweet, but I liked it. And the hot sauce the umami was just that hot sauce. The air fryer, I usually make some chicken tenders or fish fillets and fries or tater tots or something. All right, Derek, I will look. Derek. Thank you. Oh, Pat W. sent the swanky sauce. Thanks, Pat. Again, I tried all of these on the air, but I hadn't reviewed them on food. So I can definitely recommend all of them for food. But if you're looking for sweet, swanky is the sweetest of those 3. Or the swanky habanero honey. And the middle one's kind of smoky, and the right one is more just kind of like a hot enhancer. Who sent the sauce with no name? Oh, MJ sent me the 2 on the right. There you go. So I want to let you know I tried them both. Well, I had them both tonight. I just decided to have a little selection. It's fun when you make some, you don't have to have just one sauce. You can make some food for yourself and put 3 different sauces on the plate. Who cares? No, I'm not going to the Larry David show at MGM Fenway. I'm guessing it'll be good, though. Swanky technically is a hot sauce. They all have a little heat to them. I think the sauce with no name, if I remember right, has some hot in it too. So I think they're all hot sauce. Anyways, thanks MJ and Pat for the sauces, because those were fun. Oh, here we go. I got Derek's thing. Yeah, it's just been so long. It's crazy. I just got so into air frying stuff. It'd been forever since I just grilled up some chicken. That's what I did tonight. I just got a chicken breast from the grocery and put it on the grill. Put it on the Foreman grill. Oh, Melissa messaged. Oh, I heard back from Fabulex. She said she's doing well. Hold on a second. I'm messaging back Fabulex. I have to. Can I do this here? Where's the Discord notification thing here? Hang on a moment. Just give me a moment here. Just give me one moment. I'll let you know what she says. I told her that there was some interest. There's a bunch of interest in the boxer briefs. She said she was following the Karen Reed case. Have I read about that? Oh, wow. Janet Burnett just gave a bunch of people memberships. Hey, thanks, Janet. Look at all those new members. Thanks to Janet. Oh, so generous of you, Janet. That's really nice of you. Michael Shamba, Meta Rules, Thinking AI, Walter Connolly, Alexandra Harvey, all new members thanks to Janet. Gerald Campbell, HMD Doppelganger, Sky Willow, Yasha, Starry Skies, Garrett, all thanks to Janet. Thank you, Janet. So nice of you. She's given out so many memberships today. It's awesome. Thank you, Janet. Make sure you thank somebody if they give you membership. Hey, JANP is modding. Thanks, JNP, for modding. Raven Riley, Linda Belk, K Body, BZ. I'm a Peaky Blinders over there on Twitch. God is my banners over there on Twitch. I mean, it would be fun to go on a train. It's just the news stuff is the problem with the train. Pink says, thanks to whoever gave me a membership. Basic J is here. Backyard Zoology. Nice crowd tonight. Heather is here. Steve Miller. Oh, Marty Hagwood just gave memberships. The memberships are going crazy today. Thanks, Marty. Look at that. All these new members. Yvette Evelyn. Hey, Yvette, I think I have a package from you. Is that yours? Lynn Me is here. Lynn Me got a new member. Lana Rogers, Kimberly C. Kelly M. New members. Pony Boy, Julia Red. All these new members thanks to Marty. Wow. May Sue, Rachel Tansky, new members, Huck. Thanks, Marty Hagwood. Yeah, members, they get a little shirt emoji. They get to use some custom emojis if they want. That's on YouTube. It's like being a subscriber on Twitch. Thanks, Marty. Wow. Yeah, the light isn't going to blink again. I'm going to have to move it off camera because it's annoying here. As soon as I move it off camera, it'll blink again. We'll try leaving it there for a minute. One Way Street said, oops, that's not what he said. Saw a cougar in the Superstition Mountains and it was catching its prey. Can you spot the cougar? Answer in replies. Now, I can't spot it. He said red is the cougar, blue is prey 2 times a year for 1 week during March and September due to the position of the sun. A shadow of a cougar. Oh, a shadow, I see. Catching the prey appears on the mountains. It draws a large crowd. It can be seen 30 minutes before sundown. So he says twice a year, there's the cougar shadow there. Oh, nice. That's cool. The shadow of a cougar catching its prey. He says that's in, where's that, in Arizona? One-way street? That's neat. One-way street can tell you exactly where that is. Hotel USA, I don't want my face on any merchandise. Fox says, my aunt has been there to see it. Cruella says, just leave the stream up in front of the light and we will watch it for you. It's an idea. I hate having this light here. I'm going to move it in a second. I hate having it on camera, but it keeps flashing when it's off camera. Oh, Derek says it's 5 minutes from his house. Lil Fawn was gifted a membership. It does sort of look like a border on the screen, but I'll leave it for a couple minutes, then I'm going to move it. Michael Sotart is here. Ranko is here. Ranko says initial estimates for Thursday to Sunday are 15 to 20 inches. It is supposed to snow a lot there, isn't it? Cruella says we're supposed to get massive snow. NPR News says, oops. Winter weather advisory for snow includes the Twin Cities Thursday night. Band of snow across much of Minnesota Thursday night to early Friday. But then it's supposed to snow after that, isn't it? Oh, this just talks about Thursday night. What about after that? Expect a more challenging. Oh well, I don't have a long-term forecast. I'll keep an eye on it. We're not getting into Minnesota weather here right now. But I've heard that it might snow more. Oh look, patch. Sunday's snowstorm will be bigger than Thursday's, Minnesota weather. National Weather Service says a more significant storm is on track to hit central Minnesota on Sunday. That's from patch.com. Hey, Desi is here over on Twitch. Hey, Desi. Fitechno is over there on Twitch. Hans Niskatuki says you can catch the blinking of the lamp with surveillance cam software, which has motion sensor feature. I use an application called ContaCam. Oh, thanks, Desi, for the bits. on Twitch. Hey, thank you, Desi. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Big White Horse is here. Hello, Big White Horse. We got a couple things to discuss. We have a couple things to discuss here. Long Knives is here. Blue Tulips is here. Hello, everyone. I want to give you an update on the computer stuff. I think you're going to be mad about this update, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Jackie M is here. Squid Ink is here. When I hear the name Squid Ink, it makes me feel, I don't think, it's not Squid Ink, I don't think. There was another viewer. Who was the viewer who made the socks like 4 years ago? Polly, you just spoil all the fun with the spoilers. I can't remember what the name of the person was who made these socks. Yeah, Squid Ink says with me. It was someone whose name was 2 words and began with an S, I think, Squid Ink. But I can't remember. I always forget the name. Anyways, they had like an Etsy store. Anyways, so we've been talking about me building a new computer because I kind of need one for work. We've been talking about me building it, which I think could be really fun to do. So we spent a bunch of time talking about it, and I've been looking into doing it. Hey, John Johans is here. I've been looking into it, doing research, looking into how much it would cost, how much it would save me, how much time it would take, and blah, blah, blah. And I think I've decided I do want to build a computer at some point, but I don't think this is the one to do it on because I kind of need it for work and I don't want to be sitting. First of all, it's got to work. If I build it myself and it doesn't really work and I'm trying to use it for work, that's a big problem. Also, I would kind of like to get it sooner rather than later, and I don't want to rush putting it together. So I think the computer to do it with is like something where I don't have such an immediate need for it. Because it's too risky for me to rely on this one to use for work right away. You know, that's the problem. I just don't want to go stressed out over it. I really do want to build one. I would just like to do it more. If I know I might need one in the future, but I don't need it right now, and I can maybe chill out and relax, and we can do an hour here, an hour there, and I'm not relying on it to put it into service right away, that would be a much more fun experience for everyone, I think. Yeah, Mary McHugh says needs to make it be a side project. And I do think by now I've watched a bunch of videos. I've talked to some of our viewers who know what they're talking about. Kinetic, for example, was very, very helpful. And some of our other viewers, Kevin Michael Reed, there's a number of viewers who've done this before. And I do think I have a decent idea of just what it involves and, you know, how much money you'd save and how long it might take and blah, 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 blah. And it's not just the building of it. You got to install the software. And I don't want to have the stress of like rushing to get it done and knowing that if it doesn't work, it's going to mess me up for work. It'd be much better to just do it with something where hey, I'm going to build an extra computer. It'll be great to have it, but I don't need it right now. That will be much better. So I'd really, really like to do it. I'd really like to do it. I really want to do it. I think I will do it. The one I kind of need now for work, that's not the one to do it on. Hey, Jake from State Farm is here. Mary McHugh says, my brother says the software and programming is harder than the build. It's just, it's another thing that can go wrong. And I certainly think it's doable. But Backyard Zoology thinks it's a good decision. It can become a big headache, and every time it makes a weird noise, you freak out. So what I'm telling you is I definitely want to do it. And I would say go so far as saying I'm planning on doing it at some point. But this one I need, I got to have soon, and it's got to work. Fierce Warrior said, my son built his own and did all the software himself. Yeah, I do think it's doable, and I think it'll be fun to do. But it'll be much better if I do it and we can just chill out and we can do it hey, we have an hour, let's go work on the computer for an hour, I think it'll be better for all of us. It'll be better for me, I'll tell you that. Less stressful. I wish I had the time, and I wish I didn't need it and have to rely on it, but it's got to be it's one thing if you've built a ton of them, but for my first one, it can't be, this thing I'm relying on right away. Hey, there's Kinetic right there. Yeah, Kinetic was really helpful. Kinetic. So what I ended up doing is I ended up ordering one. It's from a place where I order my computers from, and it's kind of similar to ones I've ordered before. And Kinetic answered some questions for me, which were very helpful too. So I kind of tweaked the order a little bit. So I really appreciate it. Kinetic was very nice about answering some questions I had about specific things. And there were a number of other viewers who reached out and offered to help. And cheers, thanks to everybody who's been really helpful in offering to help. So I know when I build it, there will be a lot of help because a lot of people have been very helpful. But a special shout out to Kinetic for answering my large number of questions before I ordered my new one. Kinetic was really nice about it. But yeah, Sing Neon, CyberPower PC, exactly. I've had good experiences with them. Oh, the DJI mic is nice, Desi. They have this DJI mic too, though. Be aware of that. There's a new brand, new model of it. RC Cape Cod says, once you start the build, it's like a good book. You can't put it down until you're done. No, I'd really like to do it. It's possible. It's possible it won't be that long until I do one. Once I get this new one set up, I would like to build one. It's just I want to do it on a relaxed time frame and not be rushing it and not have to worry, if I mess something up, it's going to mess up my work. So I am telling you, I'm not just making this up. I really do want to do one, and I intend to do it. I think it'd be a fun experience to do. But I could just tell. Yeah, I need them for work, so. And then you got to update them every once in a while. So I'm sorry if you were hoping I was going to build one right away, because I think it'll be fun. But I think this is the best choice for now. But I would like to do it soon. Even when I think about doing it, the prospect of doing it seems so much more pleasant to me if I'm not racing to do it because I have to immediately put it into use. Randy J says, I subscribe to that decision. Also, I certainly could mess it up. So let's have no illusions about that. So you have to kind of build that into everything. But who knows, maybe in a couple months we'll be building one. I'd really like to. It's something I'd like to do and know how to do, and it would be very helpful for me to know how to do it too. But it's got to be the right situation. Connect says, I'm here for it. It would just be, it's good. If I don't have to rush, it's good, because then I can I was so worried about having to rush and I would like to just go slowly. Just go slowly. Just talk about it. Go slowly. Why rush? That'd be much more fun. Blue Tulip said, I would enjoy watching you build one. That would be much more fun. Less pressure. Budget Girl says, if you still want to do it later, just start with the cheap one. You know, some people suggested that, but I kind of think like if I'm going to build one, it might be one I'm going to, you know, I want to use. That would help me with work. Ooh. BNO News posted a video of a air balloon crashing. 4 people survived with minor injuries. I just reposted that, by the way. Jack's Animal says, building a PC today is pretty much plug and play. I know you don't have to solder things now, Jack's Animals, but it's not like there is some delicacy to the plugging in and stuff. And these are somewhat delicate components, so it's not like totally the simplest thing in the world. But it's doable. I mean, I've watched some videos, and it certainly, each step seems doable. Fierce Warrior is here. Eddie Holner is here. Melissa wrote back to me, but then I haven't heard back from her about the specifics on the merchandise. So I'll let you know when I hear from more. I asked her about the site, and I haven't really heard any details about the site. So when I hear more, I'll let you know. Jake says, need good clickies on the pluggy innies. Yeah, Michael says, I think you made the right call because it would be a high maintenance project, which would be inconvenient with your streaming projects. If it's just something I can do on the side, it's much better. Look, guys, look at how long it took to set up this studio, right? We started this studio. You can go back till like last March. And I was doing videos. This studio was a fun project, which we took about, I don't know, 10 months to do. And it was just fun. And when I had some time, we would work on it. I mean, you can go back on the channel. You go way back. Where is it here? I mean, there's me assembling the desk. That is 11 months ago. 11 months ago. I put together shelves 10 months ago. You know, so it was fun. There was no rush. I knew I wanted to be in here, but we had all the stuff we had to do. So if we had to rush it, it wouldn't have come out good. William says, it would be very neat to build your own PC. I look forward to it. Alex says, it's much easier to build one than it was a few decades ago. Fewer issues with hardware conflicts, driver issues, etc. on the whole. Yeah, the old studio, I mean, it's a big difference. The old one was just me sitting in that room. We didn't really have a studio. It was just me at my desk. If I could just find the YouTube plaque and put it up, that would be good. Thanks to our member Angelina Knox, who's a member. Thank you, Angelina. All of our members. Ruth says, I remember the old one in your Christmas tree. Okay, so that's the update on the computer. We'll have more on that. We'll have more on that. This thing isn't going to flash. I'm taking it off camera. Polly says print a screenshot of the plaque. No, I got to find it. Hey, is Yvette Evelyn, is Yvette Evelyn there? Yvette, did you send me this? I stopped over at the UPS store today. There was something there. It says from Yvette. Yvette? Oh, yeah. All right. We'll open Yvette's package. Yvette, did you ask me about this at some point? I don't know. We technically haven't opened the packages back up, but I will let it slide. She might have mentioned this to me at some point, too. DZ says the highlight stream was installing the toilet seat. That was fun. NYC Urbanista liked the mannequin unboxing stream. That was fun. I think Ronald Egnor got the mannequin for us. Okay, so I guess we'll open this. This is from Yvette. Yvette, do you have anything to say about this? Once we do the cooking stream where we cook the food that people, including MJ, sent, then maybe I'll open up the mail again and let people send stuff. And AH remembers the dog stream. He's no longer alive. That was a few years ago. That was fun. It's unique to Florida. Yvette says this is unique to Florida. We're going to open up Yvette's mail. She says it's unique to Florida, guys. What is it? I thought I opened it up. I'm going to have to get my scissors. No, it's open. Nope. I got to get the scissors. The foam capsule animals, that was a while ago. That was in Orlando. Hold on. Getting the scissors. Okay. All right, here we go. Supposedly it's unique to Florida. There are two things in here. Is there a note? There is a note. There's a note. Gary9560 is here. Hey, Gary. Yeah, Jake says it's a little old person. We got a lovely bird card from Yvette. It says it's a warbler. Hi, Steve. Have some souvenirs from Homosassa Springs State Park in Florida from Yvette. Hey, guys, Yvette sent some souvenirs from Homosassa Springs State Park. Well, this is exciting. Let's see what it is. Oh, there's a few things in here. Let me show you where this is. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Wow, got some really good ratings. In Homosassa, Florida. That's on the west coast of Florida, north of Tampa. West coast of Florida. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Showcase for native Floridian wildlife, including an underwater observatory for manatee viewing. Wow. Linda Belk says, lovely place. There it is. This is a manatee, right? Manatees. They are large, fully aquatic, mostly herbivorous marine mammals, sometimes known as sea cows. That's from Wikipedia. Manatees. The main causes of death for manatees, says Wikipedia, are human-related issues such as habitat destruction and human objects. Their slow-moving, curious nature has led to violent collisions with propeller-driven boats and ships. Some manatees have been found with over 50 scars on them from propeller blades. How terrible. Wow, manatees. Joanna77. Hey, Joanna, good to see you. She says, manatees are awesome. Sharon and Joanna both here tonight. Nice. All right, so let's see what we got here from Homosassa Wildlife State Park. Digi9 is here. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Ellie Schiller, Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. There's a live stream of the manatees at the park, says Yvette, which I can't steal, but if anybody wants to watch it, there is a live stream, she says, of the manatees. I'm looking at it right now, but I can't steal it for it. But there is a live stream. If you go to YouTube and look up manatee live stream, you'll find the live stream of the manatee. It's floating by. I'm looking at it right now. Wow. A manatee just floated by. It's cool. I'm going to post the link to the manatee stream. Go check it out. I just posted a link to it. You can look at manatees live right now. Truly Canadian is here. So that's fun. Dr. McRib is here. All right, let's see what we got from Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Shaft just realized I was 20 minutes behind in the stream. All right, first off, we got a lovely postcard. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Look at this. Wow. That's very pretty. That's very cool. Nice. And there's another postcard. Oh, another one. It's also nice. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Those are good. You know what I'm gonna do? Just for the moment, for this stream, we'll use the Eiffel Tower as a card holder. We'll put it back there. Now, Homosassa. It's Hama, not Homa. Am I pronouncing it wrong? I'm looking it up. Who knows how to pronounce it? Homosassa? Can someone say? No one's even listening to me anymore. Why do I even ask? Uh, I don't know. Emsrad says Hamasasa. I don't know. Anyways, maybe I'm pronouncing it right, maybe not. Here is another thing that Yvette sent me. Another piece of memorabilia is, a keychain from the Homosassa or Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. Hey, look, it's a manatee keychain. If you can see this, look at that. See, it's a manatee. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Yvette. That's cool. I got a manatee keychain. That's a neat one. Then there's one more in here. Yvette says Hamasassa is right. All right, Yvette says right. Thanks, Yvette. And then this one is, a second manatee keychain. I've never had manatee keychains before. Look at that. See? So I got 2 manatee keychains. Hey, those are great. Those are awesome. Thanks, Yvette. That was fun. I appreciate that. That's really nice. I love them. They're really cool. I'll put a spare key on one. Give one to Margaret. I don't know if she needs any keychains. I'll have to ask her. Christine says one maybe for Margaret. Send a postcard to my mom. She might think that's weird. Hey, Mom, writing to you from the same town. I didn't actually go here, but I'm sending you a postcard. She might be confused. All right, I have something else I want to talk about. Something else to talk about. All right, can you guys give me 1 minute? I just need 1 minute. I'm coming back. Give me 1 minute, and I'm going to be back in one minute. 1 minute. Behave yourselves while I'm gone. Behave yourselves. Hey, I'm back. I am back. While I was away, look at this. More gift memberships. Crazy. Crazy. JoJo777JLD gave out 20 gift memberships. Thank you, JoJo. Walt in the Woods got one. Cape Arago, Oregon got one. Joe Cool, G. Williams, Diana Garrity, Jeannie 2, Corey B, Alicia, they all got them. Jason Razor Motion, Danielle DeMello, Callie, Tori B, Gator Den. Oh my gosh, they all got gift memberships. Fiddle DD, Rock the Grouch, Busy Lizzie, Max, Sherry. Thanks, JoJo. Pony Boy says it's getting all crazy in here. Thanks to our mods, too. Thanks to all of our moderators. J.A.N.P., Linda Bell, K. Body, Raven Riley, BZ. Thank you, mods. Super Natty Metals over there on Twitch right now. Mr. Bigly Huge is there. Mr. Bigly Huge and Tremendous. Okay to Play All Day is all there on Twitch. Over there's on Twitch. Master Chief over there on Twitch. I'm kind of all into manatees now. Now that they've been just brought up. They're large aquatic mammals native to Florida. Florida manatees from myfwc.com. Adults are typically 9 to 10 feet long. They weigh like 1,000 pounds. They have 2 four-limb flippers and a large, round, flattened, paddle-shaped tail. Crazy. They spend up to 8 hours a day grazing on seagrasses and other aquatic plants. They're also known as sea cows. Yvette says they have 4 of them at that park, at the wildlife park in Homosassa. Betsy, Ariel, Hines, and Shantae. Megatron says very peaceful animals. Basic J is here. So I want to mention something else. I'm going to mention something else. Hang on a moment. One moment here. Terry says March Madness starts tomorrow. I can't wait. It's been a family tradition to fill all the brackets, and whoever comes closest to winning the family buys their dinner. The family buys their dinner. So maybe I should mention where I might be going in a few weeks. Well, domestically, that is. I'm not going out of the country in a few weeks. Maybe I should mention this. She Clicks Bricks is here. AJ is here modding. Good to see you, AJ. AJ is modding too. No, not Maine. Not Hawaii. So I think this is happening. Hopefully it happens. Over the winter, Margaret and I were going to go somewhere warm, and it just kind of didn't happen. Oh, there's Squish. Squishmallow says drum roll. Squishmallow says drum roll. Margaret and I were going to go somewhere warm during the winter, and it never happened. We went to Paris, but that's not warm. So we were thinking we should finally go somewhere warm. So it's looking like that might happen. And by the way, when I go somewhere, I can still do news coverage. I covered news in Paris. So it's not like I can't cover news if big news is happening. But so we're talking about going somewhere warm, not Montreal. Smoke Steve is on the right track. So is Evelyn in Maine. No, Dusty, we're not going to see the eclipse. I'm not going. So where we're talking is two places. Well, one place I've never been, and one place I've only been for like a day. I see people mentioning stuff in the chat. So, no, not Puerto Rico, although I would like to go to Puerto Rico. That's on my list of places to go, but it's not Puerto Rico. It's a good guess, though. That is on my list. So it is Florida, and the idea is we're going to do two stops. Now, why are you saying New York, John? That's not going to be that warm. Chattanooga wouldn't be that warm either. Two stops in Florida. No, I used to live in Orlando, so that wouldn't be particularly exciting. Two stops in Florida. Okay, so the idea is to start for a few days in Miami. I hope this happens. I hope I'm not cursing it by mentioning it. Miami. I guess Miami Beach, but not exclusively Miami Beach. Miami Beach. That's the first part. And then a couple of you, including Linda, talked about the second part. It'd be a few days there, and then a few days, then we would get in the rental car and drive to Key West, Florida, and spend a few days there. And I would do some live streams while I was there, obviously, too. That is the plan. I hope it happens. So, again, I would have my laptop with me, so if there's big breaking news, I could hopefully cover it, at least most of the time. There'll be certain travel days I can't. And then, I've never been to the Florida Keys, ever. And I've only been to Miami for several hours. So, and the idea would be that, not that I'm streaming nonstop, obviously, but I would hope to be able to regularly do some streams for you from Miami and Key West. Certainly nice walking around weather, right? Yeah, so Raven says if you're able to stop on the way down, where'd you mention? The idea is when we're driving down there, we wouldn't just go as fast as we can. We'd stop at some places. So, the Keys are the series of islands off the southern coast of Florida. Take us to a Miami eatery. It would be nice to do some, streams, food streams. Maybe take you to try some key lime pie or something. So there are the Keys in here. Now, I assume some of you have been to the Keys. I have. There's Miami, and then you got to drive down, and then there's Key Largo, and Key West is down here. There's Key West. So we're not driving to Florida. We're flying to. The idea is fly to Miami and then drive from Miami to the Keys, because it's supposed to be a nice drive. Michael Shamba says, we did that exact vacation before. That's a perfect plan. Key West is the best way to unwind after the rather busy Miami. Marissa says, I'm excited. I've never been to either. Evelyn in Maine, what is that? I don't know what that is. You can tell me more. Storm chase with Reed Timmer. Well, he's much better at that than I am. I don't know what I'm doing, so I think it would hinder him. Reed's great though. Joanna says hurricane season starts June 1st. Yeah, it's a little ways from Puerto Rico. Some people asked, how far away is that from Puerto Rico? It's probably hundreds of miles. It's roughly 1,000 miles from Puerto Rico. It's not that far from Cuba. So that is the plan. That's the plan. Talking about doing it in April. Oh, what's going on in Haiti? Well, again, we're not in Haiti. We're in Miami and the Keys. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so I think it'd be really fun to do a couple streams and show you guys what it's like there. You know? So that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully everything goes according to plan and we get there. But hopefully I'll be doing some streams for you from sunny Florida. Connie Fernandez says, you're going to love it. We might drive down for the weekend, April 11th staycation. Very nice. By the way, I don't know that we have any regular viewers in Miami or the Florida Keys. I don't recall. I know we have some viewers in Florida, but I don't recall any regular viewers saying they're from Miami or from the Florida Keys. I think I'd know if somebody said they were from the Florida Keys or in the Florida Keys. I don't remember anybody saying that. Let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, stream some key lime pie. I would definitely stream trying some key lime pie. It's kind of like doing the croissants. Jack's Animals says, drive over all the bridges. God is my banner says, I like manatees. I think there's manatees in Key West, although I'm not sure about that. Babs Bunny says, I'm 10 minutes from Miami. So Babs Bunny's in the area. Oh, Connie, do you live in Miami? Babs Bunny lives there. Connie lives there, I guess. I'm not sure about that. Well, Connie's in Miami. Well, there you go. Connie Fernandez is in Miami. Maybe you can say hi, Connie. We'll have to figure out all that. Yvette says, I wish I lived there. When I moved to Orlando for a year, I was thinking of moving to Miami. It didn't happen. It was during the pandemic. It was all weird and everything. Mima says, thank you for the membership, whoever gave it. Babs says, I'm just outside of Miami. Maybe we'll do a couple meetups. I haven't really thought about it or gotten into it yet. I'm still trying to figure out the schedule with Margaret, so I'll keep you posted on that. Teresa says Key West is nice. Looking forward, I'm looking forward to having supposed to be very good Cuban food in Miami. A lot of good ethnic food in Miami. Latin American food. A lot of good seafood. Miami, Key West. As Cub says, it's nice in the Keys, but whoa, expensive. Never been there, so gonna try it. I think it'd be neat to just go there because never been. But again, we wanted to go somewhere warm, so we never did. So this is kind of like the warm trip we were supposed to take over the winter. We never went away. Bab says you should check out Hard Rock Theater in Hollywood, Florida. It's the new guitar. That's what Bab says. I don't know if we'll get to Hollywood, Florida. Maybe we will. It's right on the coast, I know. Jesse says, it's so beautiful there, you will love it. Raven says you won't want to leave. I like humid weather too. I was only in, I visited Miami for like a half a day about 8 or 9 years ago. That's the only time I was ever there. So looking forward to it. I'll give you more specifics when we get closer to it. I don't know. I think spring breakers are more there now, blue tulips. Hot pink 90 sun, what are you talking about? Rob Zosa says Duval Street is where it's at. All right, so I'm looking forward to that happening. That'll be fun. Assuming it all happens as planned, it'll be fun. Oh, NYY says, I'm in Hollywood, Florida, have been here for 3 months. Gordon Gotch says, yes, spring break is now, yes. I know because I read these articles like in Miami. I think the city has tried to like crack down on some of the spring breaking and made bars close earlier, and the bars don't want to close earlier or something like that. So that's like going on right now. Maybe it's Miami Beach. See, this is something from Indy Star, but this was March 13th, 7 days ago. New rules in Miami. City of Miami Beach. This year, the blah, blah, blah. Liquor stores will close by 8 p.m. throughout the month of March. Parking garages in South Beach will close altogether for visitors from March 7th to 10th and March 14th to 17th in an effort to limit the number of people accessing the beach and ensure they go through security. That's from Indy Star. NYC Urbanista is here. Joanna says, my niece's spring break doesn't start till the beginning of April. So, yeah, there might be spring breaks going on around now, but I think the main time is more like now and not in April when we're going. For like colleges. I have a 2-bedroom condo you can use free? NYY7, that sounds like too good to be true, you know? It's nice of NYY7 to offer, though. It's hard, you know, if it's somebody I don't know, then you can't really, you don't really want to rely on it, you know, because there's a very significant downside. There's a very significant worst case scenario. No, Fierce Warrior says maybe NYY7 is a nice person. No, yeah, so I don't have, you know, it's not that I have any reason to doubt NYY7. It's just, you can't rely on it. If I say to Margaret, oh, this viewer has a free condo, and then we get there and it's not what we thought it was, or there is no free condo, then what happens? So there's a very big worst case scenario. But I do appreciate the offer. I have no reason to doubt them, but, you know, you just have to be safe or prudent. NYY7 says, what can I say? You can't really say anything. There's nothing you can say. It's a very generous offer. It's just I would have to know the person, you know. Very nice offer, though. A human says, have a plan B. And it's not just me traveling. But thank you, NYY7. It's very kind of you. Polly says, I have a condo there, but you can't stay there. NYY7 says, how about my wife sitting next to me? She's a real good person. No, I mean, I think you understand, right? I would hope you understand. I don't think, saying, well, if I don't know the person, I'm not going to rely on that for the housing for the trip. That's just a prudent thing. But I do appreciate the offer. Connie says, we used to have a trailer in mile 65 in Long Key. We love the Keys. Connie, if you have any recommendations for the Keys, let me know. Rob says, don't drink stuff found on the sidewalk. No, as Christine says, it's not personal at all. NYY7 says, I am Bruce from Fort Lee. Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it, Bruce. Connie sent a picture of where she's located. Outside of Miami. There's Connie's picture. Connie sent that. They're over there. Gordon Gott says, I just sold my house down there in Miami. But yeah, I would love to do. I had so much fun in Paris doing some streams, so it would be fun to do some streams from Florida when we get there. Be great. Also, I'm looking forward to just going there, but obviously. So we're looking forward to it. But I'll keep you posted on all that. I'll keep you posted. Mimi says, I used to fly into Miami and drive to Key West when my brother lived there. The drive is great. That's nice. Margaret said she's really looking forward to the drive. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, we'll do a cooking stream soon. We will. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you missed it, we did a walking stream today. The weather should be really nice. I mean, we could get unlucky and have it be bad, but usually it's quite nice. You never know, though, right? You could get really unlucky for a few days. So who knows what it'll be when we're there. I mean, right now it's Key West right now it's high of around 80 and low around 70. The low doesn't get that low. Some wind, some rain, so who knows? Ryan says, you'll have to go to Surfside in Miami Beach, Florida. Conch fritters. I got to have some conch when I'm there. Been watching some food stuff. Will I try the Brightline train? No, because I'm not going anywhere. There's nowhere for me to go on it that, Like, we're going to be in two different places, but we're not going from one to the other on it. So I don't think I'm going to try the Bright Line train. The Bright Line was in... Was the Bright Line in Orlando when I was there? There was a local train in Orlando. Eventually, they connected it to Miami. Linda Belk says, sounds like a great plan. You know, the other thing I might be able to do is I might be able to do like a little stream as we're driving down. Maybe during the drive, I'll pop up and do a stream from the car. You never know. I'm not going to be driving the whole time myself, so I don't think. So maybe we'll do a little stream from the car. Jesse, I have not heard about the fish in the Keys. Here it is right here. Still no smoking gun as bizarre fish behavior spreads in Florida Keys. Local10.com. What is it? More than a dozen fish species have been seen spinning and acting erratically. Also, a bunch of small-toothed sawfish endangered have died. I hadn't heard about this. National Geographic, fish along the Florida Keys are spinning in circles until they die and no one knows why. Weird. I'll have to read up on that. This is from today. Strange sawfish sightings spread beyond the Florida Keys, confirmed deaths rise. There are lots of sawfish sightings on the surface. A number of sawfish have died. The deaths seem to be concentrated in the lower Florida Keys. But sawfish have been seen in other places. And there are videos of spinning fish. Scientists are still trying to identify what's causing these weird events in the waters and if they are related. So far, water testing has shown elevated levels of Gambierdiscus, a dinoflagellate that has lids attached to seaweeds on the bottom. Some forms can be toxic to humans if consumed and can cause neurological responses in marine life. It's a critical discovery, but not the smoking gun. Okay. Anyways, I'll keep an eye on that. That's from Local 10. Thanks for letting me know. S. Cub says, don't read more or you won't go swimming. Polly says, I hear they jump on your car while driving on the bridge. Nothing to worry about. All right. Well, look, so looking forward to that. Rob says the six-toed cats at the Ernest Hemingway House. I've been hearing about the Ernest Hemingway House, too. Maybe go to the Truman White House. The Summer White House is there. All right. BZ says go to the Ernest Hemingway House. We're going to talk more about this trip. We will definitely be talking more about this trip. Squishmallow says, I hope you have a nice trip. Thank you, Squishmallow. I hope so, too. If you missed it today, we did earlier a walking stream. See? Live walking trail walk. I meant to say walking trail walk. It's a little confusing. Live walking trail walk in Massachusetts. So you can watch that. And thanks, AJ. And I think right now we may wrap up this stream. But we'll obviously be talking more about that trip as we get closer to it. It's going to be in April. So we'll talk more about that as we get closer. Just can't wait to go somewhere warm. It's not that warm here right now in Boston. March, you want it to be warmer, and it's just not. So I really appreciate you joining me for this live stream. And more streams to come, more walks, more streams, more news coverage. When there's big news, we'll be covering it, guys. You know? I think the trip probably lasts around a week or something like that. Hey, Eddie Smith stopped by. Good to see you, Eddie. We're just wrapping up. What's happening, Eddie? Eddie stopped by. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun to do Miami and Key West, a couple walks. You know, Miami Beach walk, maybe? Key West walk? The huge, Eddie, the huge. Good to see Eddie. So I really appreciate you joining. And make sure you turn on the notifications, by the way. Mods, can we give them the notifications link? Sometimes YouTube notifications are a little iffy, or the Twitch ones. Don't rely on just YouTube or Twitch. Sign up for the Discord notifications too. Danny was working with the Discord notifications to make it so that they wouldn't have issues anymore. So appreciate Danny. Yeah, can we change the Nightbot thing? The Nightbot notification thing says to chat with fellow Look Nerds when Steve is live. And, oh, there it is. There's two Nightbot ones. Good. Okay. We actually have a Nightbot one that just mentions the notifications. I like that we have one that says both, but it's confusing if I just say the notifications thing and then the first thing people see is the chat. But I see we have two of them. So we have both of those Nightbot things. That's great. Great job, mods. Thank you. All good. Let's thank our mods. Yay, mods. BZ, Raven, Riley, K-Body, Linda Belk, John A, J and P. Ruben Urban stopped by. It's good to see Ruben Urban. I wish he would stick around longer. I want to see how he's doing. Ruben Urban's in Florida. Did I say Raven, Riley? Really appreciate all of our moderators. Give it up for them. Oh, Super Natty Metal says have an awesome trip. Thank you. It's not anytime. It's next month, so we'll be here before. Jack's Animal says in a couple of months it'll be hurricane season. So I appreciate you guys coming by the stream. Follow Lookner channel also on X. Lookner channel on X. Thanks everybody, people like William Cromer, Teresa Mize, Basic J, Evelyn in Maine. Hey, I want to say thanks to everybody who donated and gave. A lot of people gave gift memberships. So nice of you. Shout out for your support. Gordon Gott, Carlos Rosa, Val Middle, MJ, Janet Burnett, Marty Hagwood, JoJo777. Thank you. All of our members. Thanks for your support. Really nice of you. Thanks for watching Mary DeFore, Randy J, She Clicks Bricks, Rob Zoso, Skeptical, Katie Girl, Lunali Syria. Oh, AJ was modding. Thanks for letting me know. AJ, I forgot. AJ was modding too. Thanks, AJ. NYY7, Bruce, thank you for the generous offer of a condo in Florida that I could use. I'm sorry I can't take you up on it. I hope you understand why, Bruce. I hope that makes sense. But that was nice of you. Deb is here. Thanks for being here. All of our Twitch viewers, thanks for watching over there on Twitch. S. Parsons, thanks for being here. NYY7 says, I do understand fully. I get it. Oh, Joe's Crans says, I'm sorry for not... You don't no apology necessary, Joe's Crans. I'm glad we got to show your previous drawing. I just can't... Yeah, I can't... Unfortunately, I can't play the copyrighted music. Darren, we started like 2 hours ago. Luann, thanks for being here. Katie girl, thanks for being here. Hey, the thing stopped flashing. It flashed like once, the light, and then it stopped. I don't know. Oh, cool. JA&P is going to send some book purchase pictures in. Send them in, JA&P. All right, guys, wrapping it up. Thank you for joining me. Fun stream. Hope you're doing well. Darren was kidding. Hope you're doing well. More streams to come on this channel and on Agenda Free TV. Hey, MJ, thanks for being here. We're going to be doing a cooking stream very soon where we cook up some food. Dr. McRib, thanks for being here. Thanks to Yvette again for the manatee key change and the memorabilia from Homosassa Springs, especially my manatee keychains. Look at this. Manatee keychains. All right, thanks Yvette. All right, guys. Good seeing you. Enjoy your evening. More streams soon. Thank you for being here. Polly, April, Coco, everyone else, good seeing you. All right, guys. Take care. We will see you very soon.